Good morning. Safety tip of the day: make sure we're putting on our seatbelts and we're not speeding. You know, there are also safety tips that we should be practicing every day, just to be safe on the road and not getting into anything. I want to start off by saying I thank all of you guys that helped out yesterday. I also thank all you guys that handled your route. We got a couple stragglers, but I'll talk about that towards the end of the video. But I want to start off by saying thank you guys for, you know what I'm saying, putting in the work. I know it was a bad day. Um, we've been pushing the issue with Amazon, and hopefully it gets resolved soon. So I'm pushing it, and I'm not gonna stop fighting for you guys because you guys, you know what I'm saying. Understand that work is work, but what went on yesterday was a little too much, and what's been going on some other days has been too much too. So just pushing that. Mentor, bottom five: Evan 745, Ruben 766, James 777, Morales 778, and Stanley 785. Everybody else is in the 800s. So good job. We had 0 seatbelts and 0 speedings and 6 distractions, and we had 824 FICO. I'd take the big drop on the FICO over the speeding and the seatbelts all the time, guys, because we're at a point right now where if we want to hit the bonus, we're you know what I'm saying, nowhere near it. On top of that, I don't want to also just make it about a bonus, guys. We got to make sure we're being safe on the road, and we got to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to on the road. All right, so scorecard review, guys. So we're jumping in. Scorecard, fantastic plus last week, yeah, guys. You guys absolutely smashed it. Um, I don't know what to say. I'm real happy with where we at performance wise. Big turnaround with 5 weeks in a row. Fantastic plus. Although next week looks pretty bad with the how seatbelts and speeding are going this week. We still have four more days to close that. Oh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 more days to close it out. You know what I'm saying, guys. We have to, you know what I'm saying, knock that out. We also had a lot of infractions come in, and most of it is marking packages delivered to the customer when we'd in fact deliver it to the customer, or we're just not delivering packages where they should be or not following customer notes, guys. We have to do that. That's like one of our biggest issues right now, and guys, that affects the scorecard tremendously. So I'm not too confident on next week's scorecard, but if it's fantastic plus, more power to you guys. But let's keep pushing and keep doing better. Areas we need to work on real quick: speeding. No, seat belts. Kiana, Lakendra, Kelly, Stanley, Carlos, Angel, Markel, and Jesse. You guys all had seatbelt events last week. Speeding, Henry, Israel, Jorge, Naja, Josh, Ivan, Mario, he's no longer with us, Mariana, and Tate all had speeding events. Guys, we have to get that speeding down. We've been doing good. We've been fantastic in that area, but I'm pushing it as something we need to work on because we should be watching our speed on the road anyways, right? Scan compliance. This is when we're marking the packages scanned at the station. I mean, contact compliance. This is when we're not calling the customer twice. Kiana, you had a 33%, and then Destiny 0% of the packages you returned, you didn't call the customer. So we got to make sure we call the customer twice. And remember, when you call once, you prompt the message to market whatever you're going to market. It's going to prompt you to call. You have to call if you guys wanted to save. Scan compliance. Scan compliance is when we're marking packages at the station delivered. Kiana, you struggle with this metric all the time, 61.9%. Mario, 97%. He's no longer with us. Tate, 99.3%. And then Rosebilla, 99.6%. So, guys, we got to fix that. Those are little stuff that if we hit, you know what I'm saying, it puts us in a better situation on the scorecard. Right, so changes on the scorecard. I know some of you see my post. Adding 3 new sections to the scorecard would be harder to hit fantastic plus, which is signals violations. So guys, we have to stop at the stop signs at the station and stop at the stop signs at the offsite. We can't blow through those stop signs, guys. We have to stop. Distractions. Which is one of our toughest issues because I know we have a lot of bad driving habits, and I don't want to feel like I'm beating you guys all the time, trying to get you guys to abide by what, you know what I'm saying, Amazon's new policies. But guys, we have to try to prevent these distractions as minimum as possible. And then following distance, we do well on, but we got to make sure we're not following cars too close. I haven't seen this being too much of an issue, but You know what I'm saying? It's just something we could work on. And then another thing I wanted you guys to focus on, right? So let's not focus on the little stuff like, oh, the stop sign on the other side or this distraction that you get looking under. Like, let's focus on the big things, right? If we could attack the big things, then we shouldn't have an issue moving forward, right? We shouldn't have an issue. So let's focus on the big things, like the actual issues, the rolling stop signs. Let's make sure we're fully stopping. Let's not focus on the stop sign you got dinged for, because I'm gonna be able to see it because it pulls up a video, right? And then distractions, like let's make sure that we're not getting the distractions that the phone in your hand and things like that. If we get a little distraction for tilting your head or a distraction for something else, then hey, we'll work with that. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely work with that. But we have to get these numbers low, guys. We have to get these numbers up. 1,496 stop signs and sign events per 100 trips. It's horrible, right? That's like terrible. So let's work on that, guys, because I know we could do it. We're a good team. I'm not going to touch on who did what. You guys can see the names there. Let's just work on getting that better. I believe that we could be the first company in the station, or the first station in the company to pull this around, right? So let's get this right. I believe in you guys. I know we got a good team here. And finally, I want to talk about is last thing I want to talk about here is what do you call it? Hours, guys. Yesterday, if it wasn't for the help of, you know what I'm saying, the sweeper, it wasn't for the help of the people that went out, you know what I'm saying, after getting their route done to rescue, we wouldn't have got done yesterday. We have a lot of people taking our breaks or breaks out the way. Real quick, break. If you're in Bradenton, there's multiple places you can take a break there. You can't go to the nearest Wendy's that's 25 minutes away because you have to drive 25 minutes back. So now out of those 30 minutes, all right, out of those 30 minutes that you were supposed to take, you're already 20 minutes over the time, right? That's 5, 6, 7, 8 deliveries that you could have delivered during that time. Another thing, I'm having an issue with just people getting the routes done on time. And it's just a select few, and you guys are making it hard on me. And you guys might force me into the 3-on, 3-off schedule. And that's what I'm trying to avoid, because that's what everybody in other stations are doing, because it's the easiest way to manage overtime. You can't get any overtime that way. So, guys, please, let's be mindful. We're paying you. I need you guys to ideally get done at 8. We're paying you for 9. So if we keep that mindset and we're pushing 25 stops an hour, we shouldn't have an issue. I have people with 170 stops not pushing, not even doing close to 100 stops by 6, 7 o'clock. So we have to get these numbers. We have to get these numbers, and I have to get the hours down. My job is also to manage hours and manage costs. And right now, overtime, it's not looking too pretty for us. So let's make sure that we're getting on top of that. Other than that, guys, you guys absolutely killed it. And before I go, speeding in the offsite, guys, I'm getting called out for it, and I hate getting called out for simple things like that. And I'm finally seeing it yesterday and the day before. You guys are coming in way too hot when you pull into the offsite. We have to watch our speed. It's 5 miles an hour once we pass that sign. There's a sign posted that says 5 miles an hour. We have to go 5 miles an hour. I don't care how long it takes to get into our side. We have to go the speed limit. Other than that, good job, guys. Keep pushing. From the looks of it, you know what I'm saying? A little birdie told me it should be a light day today. So let's keep pushing. And you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in a few.